From last videos, starting fourth lesson, structure of ocean floor. The name of our fourth lesson is structure of ocean floor. In last video, we complete the 3 points: continental shelf, continental slope, and abyssal plains. Here now let us start the next point: mountain ranges and plateaus. Mountain ranges and plateaus. The hills and the mountains found on the ocean bed are called submerged hill and mountains. Here student, the hills and the mountains found on the ocean bed are called submerged hill and mountains. These hills are hundreds of kilometers wide and thousands of kilometers long. These hills are hundreds of kilometers wide and thousands of kilometers long. Peaks of some of the submerged hills come above the sea level. They are visible to us as marine islands. Iceland in the Atlantic Ocean, Andaman and Nicobar Island in the Bay of Bengal are example. It's the example of Bay of Bengal. The summits of some marine island are flat and extensive. Some marine island are flat and extensive. They are called oceanic and submarine plateaus. For instance, Chagos Plateau in the Indian Ocean. Here example, Chagos Plateau in the Indian Ocean. Here complete our mountain ranges and plateau point. Then next point is marine deep and marine trenches. Next point is marine deep and marine trenches. On the ocean bed there are some landforms which are deep, narrow and steep. On the ocean bed there are some landforms which are deep, narrow and steep. They are called marine deep or trenches. Generally the shallower ones are called marine deep, while deeper ones and extending for longer distance are called trenches. The trenches are thousands of meters deep from the sea level. The trenches are thousands of meters deep from the sea level. The marine trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest trench in the world. Its depth is around 11,034 meters. The mid-oceanic submerged hill and marine trenches are geologically the most active areas of the ocean bed in the world. There are many active volcanoes here. Student, here there are many active volcanoes. These areas are also earthquake prone areas. These areas also earthquake prone areas. Earthquakes and volcanic eruption occurring in the ocean bed give rise to tsunamis in the nearby coastal areas. Our next point is marine deep and marine trenches. On the ocean bed there are some landforms which are deep, narrow and steep. They are called marine deep or trenches. These areas also earthquake prone areas. Earthquake and volcanic eruption occurring in the ocean bed give rise to tsunamis in the nearby coastal areas. Here complete our point marine deeps and marine trenches. Next point is marine deposition. What is meant by marine deposition? The main beds are the deep parts of the world in respective regions. The marine beds are the deep parts of the world in respective regions. Hence various deposits are found in these parts. The deposits are as follows. Is called as deposit. Various deposits are found in these parts, marine beds. The deposit are as follows. What is deposit? That is follows. First number, the pebbles, clay, soil, etc. brought by rivers, glaciers, etc. from the continents. First point is pebbles, clay, soil, etc. brought by the rivers, glaciers, etc. from the continents. The deposition of the continental shelf. This is called marine deposits. The deposition occurs mainly on the continental shelf. These are called marine deposit. Second point is lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption. Lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption is also found here. Fine soil particles are deposited on a large scale. Remains of the marine plants and animals are mixed in these deposits. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in the form of fine clay. This is around 30% of the deposits. Second point is lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption is also found here. Fine soil particles are deposited. Here two pictures of marine deposit 4.3 picture of marine deposits. in the sea. 4.4 is marine sediments. This is around 30% of deposits. They are called marine ooze. To understand the form of the marine life in the ocean and availability of minerals on the ocean bed, these deposits are very important. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to the depositing of layers over layers of the sediments and the pressure of seawater. Here 4.3 marine deposit and 4.4 figure is marine sediment. Here our next figure is 4.4 marine sediments. Our third point is, besides some human induced material is also found here. Here student, in third point is some human induced material is also found here. This includes sewage, solid waste, radioactive material, waste chemicals, plastic, etc. In human induced material contains solid waste, radioactive material, waste chemicals, plastic, etc. This waste proves hazards to hydrosphere. These materials are extremely harmful to the marine life and its environment. So the polluting components are less, their nuisance value is more. Here our third point is human induced material. It include the sewage, solid waste, radioactive material, waste chemical, plastic. In our figure 4.5, anthropogenic deposits. Here the diagram figure of 4.5 anthropogenic deposits. Next point is always remember mean sea level. Elevation or depth of the any place is measured from sea level. Elevation or depth of any place is measured from sea level. The average of the highest high tides and the lowest low tides is considered as sea level. This average is taken to be 0 and altitudes. Or depths are measured and shown in positive and negative values. For example, Mount Everest is 8,848 meters high and Mariana Trench is 11,034 meters. For survey purpose in India, the height of sea level at Chennai is considered to be 0 and elevation of any place in India is measured with reference to. Here highest and deepest. Here the figure of Mount Everest. Height, highest and deepest. Maximum level of tide, average sea level, minimum sea level of tide. Here sea level, Mount Everest. Here you see figure highest and deepest. How highest and how type deepest. Which is our next point? Give it try. It is reduced in our syllabus from for this year. Then next point is always remember. Its points also reduce. Deposition of many material coming. Its point also reduce in our current syllabus for this year. Give it try. Always remember. And next point is, let's use your brain power. 3 points is, and then last point is, do you know? 4 point is reduced in our syllabus for this year. Give it a try. Always remember. Give it try. Always remember. Use your brain power. And last point is, do you know? All point is reduced on page number 27. Reduce in our syllabus for this year. Then last, the continents is supposed to be 3,200 million years. Then where have the deposit on the seabed which are older than 200 million years gone. This made the scientists restless. Then they started a study of rocks along with the deposits. This made them realize the rocks are also not older than 200 million years. It was inferred that the ocean floor is very young as compared to the earth's surface. Now this is unanimously accepted. This research was then used in the study of the concept of plate tectonics. Here complete our fourth lesson. Structure of ocean floor.